Hello. Welcome everyone back to my channel. My name is Barbara and I'm so happy that you're here today because today we have Orilium reading vlog week 3. It is now Tuesday evening. I am sprinting in the next room and I just wanted to start the vlog and share with you what's happening. So first of all, I now started Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This is a book about video games, pretty much. And yeah, I'm just in the beginning. I just started. I'm like 18 pages in, so not that much at all. So we'll see how it goes. But so far, it's quite intriguing. And this is for the class Art of Illusion. The prompt was game or play in the title. So I'm reading this one. And I'm also listening to The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan. This I exchanged for In His Father's Footsteps because I wanted something light and cheerful instead of heavy historical fiction. So I exchanged that and I'm reading The Bookshop on the Corner. I never read anything by Jenny Colgan before, but I am now about 20% through that one and I'm loving it. If it stays this good the entire book, I want to read every single Jenny Colgan book I can get my hands on. So far, loving it. Anyway, that is the reading update, so quite short. This weekend is also happening the all-nighter, so the 24-hour readathon from Saturday to Sunday. So lots of reading done, lots of reading to be done on the weekend. So that's gonna be fun. I hope to finish my diamond painting. That should not take too long at all, and then maybe start a new one. We'll see, or maybe do some puzzles, but I don't have much space for puzzles. We'll see what happens. And then I wanted to do another role for the self-care act of the week, because this week is going to be very, very tough. Next week as well, because of a procedure I have coming up. It is exactly in 1 week. And so far, like right now, I'm doing fine. I'm feeling good, but I can feel like sometimes this really like strong anxiety coming. So I need some self-care. So let's see what is the self-care of the week or the first self-care of the week. So let's check it out. All right, let's see. I have the 20. Whoop. And it's a 10. And 10 is... write down a list of things you look forward to next year. Okay, so this was for the light fall readathon, so it was in December, so I meant this year. So I think I can do still like write list of things I'm looking forward to for the rest of this year. That's actually really exciting. I can't explain why, but I'm actually really excited about that because I feel like I've been struggling a lot, but I also feel like I've been putting a lot of work in to feel better. So I don't feel better right now, but I think overall I've been feeling better. So that's going to be very interesting to write down and to try to figure out what I need to prioritize. And I mean, I know what I need to prioritize, but I just want to see, I don't know how to explain it. Very exciting. I will do that, not right now, but I will do that at some point in this vlog. So great, I'm excited. Hello, it is now Thursday evening, like 10, almost 10:30 p.m. And I am here to film an update because I didn't talk to you yesterday because yesterday I had my last Swedish class. I did not read much this week. I'm very exhausted every day, so I just don't read much because I just get very tired. So even yesterday I went to sleep before midnight, which almost never happens. And I am anxious all the time now. Well, not all the time. Yesterday I wasn't. Today I am a bit, but I'm suspecting it might be getting worse when I eat sugar. So I need to test that out. But we'll see. And yeah, I've been reading a little bit more today so far. So first of all, Ready Player One, I am about, on page 668, so about that far. The text is really teeny tiny, so it is a little bit struggle to read it, and it feels like I'm reading it very slow, but it is very interesting and very intriguing. Yeah, it is about this huge video game that is like virtual reality game that people use like basically for life. Like our main character, what's his name? I don't even know. Our main character basically goes to the school that is in that virtual reality. Like that's how vast that world is and how much they use this game called Oasis. So they basically live in it. They make friends in it. There are people who like meet each other and get married in it. So they never met in real life, but they just live in it so much that they just get married. There is public school system that kids go there to school, like properly to school. So when they go to school in the morning, they turn on the game. And of course, there are like, protections that like during the class you can't go to other websites or whatever. So it's not like during COVID on Zoom or something. But it's so fascinating, and the world is so huge. Like the space of the game is split in 27 cubes, and each cube from side to side is like 10 light years or something. So to go like if you were to cross from one side to the other of one cube, it would take 10 years machine that goes with speed of light. So that is insane. It's insanely huge universe. And now this billionaire who died hid there some key that if somebody finds it, they will inherit all his fortune. And so we kind of like go through and find out the clues and everything and how they find it. And it's just mind blowing, and I am enjoying it. It's like very fascinating. I'm not hooked, but it's very fascinating. Then I'm still reading the bookshop on the corner. It's, not much new. I read, I think, like 10 pages or something. So yeah, still enjoying that one. I really like it. I like the audiobook. And then today, well, not today, but today I read like the first proper section of it. I started Wifedom by Anna Funder. And this is a nonfiction about George Orwell's wife, who is being very much omitted in all the biographies of George Orwell. And now Anna Funder kind of went on like search after her because of the way that George Orwell talked about her or talked about wives and their purpose and their wants and needs that are just too much for men. And she was like, okay, who was this woman that made him feel like that? And I want to know more about her. And no biographers ever talk about her in their books, and they kind of talk about her in a bad light. So she went on a hunt after who she was and what she's done and who she was as a person and who she was as a wife. And it's very interesting. However, it does criticize patriarchy a lot, of course. That's very understandable. That's fine. But she's trying to explain how even in today's society, when we are feeling that men and women are equal in relationships, that women still do much more things or much more work than men do. Women still end up doing the laundry because if they don't do it, then nobody will do it. Women end up doing this and women end up doing that. And while that is true for many, many situations or many, many cases, I'm not denying that whatsoever. It also feels like we cannot simply deny the way of life. Like somebody's got to do the laundry. We are not doing it because we want to. We are doing it because we have to. And if men are not helping properly, or if men are not doing their job properly at home, then you need to have a talk with your men. Yes, there is some patriarchy, like historically patriarchy system that these are women jobs to do at home. But I don't know if I was that lucky or anything, but at our home, we do at least half and half if he doesn't do more, honestly. So it is not about the patriarchy. It is about how the men are raised and it is about the men themselves. Let's not blame everything on the system. We can talk to our partners that they need to help and that it needs to be more equally split. It's much more nuanced than that, of course, but I also don't like how she just talks about how women just do so much more, and if they don't want to, they hire some help who again are women, and that women do all this job while men do nothing. Like the life keeps going. The life doesn't just stop. The household doesn't just clean itself because we ruin patriarchy or because we stop patriarchy. It doesn't work that way. So that part I did not like that much, but otherwise it is very, very interesting. I'm really, really enjoying this. I really like the way it is written. That's basically the update for now. Again, really long ranty bit about nothing. Ranting over. Yeah, so I just finished the diamond painting. Done, finished. And yeah, it is Saturday afternoon, it's about 2 p.m. and I was sitting here working on the diamond painting while watching NHL like preview of playoffs, and then listening. When that ended, I switched to listening to the bookshop on the corner. Didn't make much progress there because I was almost done anyway. And yeah, before that, I was actually reading Ready Player One. I am now but that far into, almost halfway, I would say. It looks like halfway, and I'm loving it. It's really, really good. Like it doesn't feel like a 5-star book so far, but it is different than anything I've ever read, and I'm just having a good time. It is so much fun. So reading this. Wifedom, not much progress there because I actually was able to prolong the book, so I don't have to return it on Monday, so in 2 days, so I can take my time with it. And yeah, that's that for now. After I finish this diamond painting, I think I'll try to start a new one because I was thinking of puzzles, but we don't have puzzles now. So maybe I'll start new diamond painting. So I need to set that up because I have 2 more, so I can start on the next one. And it's the same size, it's big as this. It is 40 times 50 centimeters. So it's gonna take again weeks to do, but that's part of the fun. It takes a while, but it's worth it. So I don't know what I'll do with this. If somebody of you wants to buy it, let me know. I will happily sell it. I do not want to keep this. It will just fall with dust, I feel like. So we'll see what happens with this. But yeah, that is the update. I'm now going to do some yoga and meditation, I think. Then continue reading Ready Player One. Also, because yeah, it is now 2 p.m. and in 2 hours starts the G's all-nighter. So she's having sprints in 2 hours. So I want to have the yoga and all of these things done by then. So then I can just sit and read and hopefully start a new diamond painting. That is going to be the plan. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. It is time for an update, isn't it? It is now Monday lunch, so it is lunchtime, and so I'm doing some diamond painting. I started a new one, and as you could see, I'm just very much on the top here. So started that. What the picture is this. It is not like official merchandise, so don't worry. But it is, yeah. White owl, candle, glasses, book. It's cute. I like it. So that's what I'm working on right now. But book-wise, while I've been working on the Lemon painting, I've been listening to the bookshop on the corner. I am now about maybe halfway through, maybe not even that, I don't know, not very far actually. I didn't make a big progress on that because I was focusing on a different book, but I'm still very much enjoying it. I think it's really cute. I really like that it's not clear who the main love interest is, because we have 3 guys that could potentially be a love interest, and I'm quite enjoying that. Like I don't know who is it gonna be, and so I can kind of make my own opinion, and you know, kind of have a wish for myself who I would want our main character to be with, and it's really cool. I actually don't think that was a thing before in any book I read, that a main character would have more love interest. Well, of course you have triangles and stuff like that, but not in this way. So I really like it. And yeah, we'll continue with that one. The book I was focusing on and that I did finish was Ready Player One. I did not finish it in the all-nighter, so I finished it yesterday evening and I loved it. It was so good. I haven't run it through Copal yet, so I don't know, but it could be 4.5 star. I really loved it. I don't think it's quite a 5 star, but there is not that much that I have to say about this that I didn't like. It did remind me a little bit of The Mindwalker by Kate Dillon, is her name, that I read 2 months ago or something. Not like reminded me in a way that it was a similar story, but reminded me in a way that I wish that Mindwalker was more like this. And it was kind of similar, like futuristic, high technology kind of thing, and I really like that kind of stuff. This one was really good. I mean, this is from 2011 or something, so it does have some outdated things, you could say, but it wasn't like too obvious, I don't think. But I really enjoyed this one, and I would be very interested in picking up the second one, even though I did hear it's not as good, and I kind of, from what I read the description of it, it just feels like the same thing again. So, and this definitely didn't need a second book, but I would definitely be open to read the second one. I really, really love this one. So that one was for Art of Illusion. And then I also listened to, well, Diamond Painting to Wifedom, and I am now this far in. I really like it. It is talking about the relationship between George Orwell and his wife, and about what his wife has done, or what she's been doing and working, and it turns out she was very important person, but since it was quite dangerous times, she did not brag about it, like she didn't tell much people about it. George Orwell didn't write it in his diaries because to protect her, and so it was, a lot of it was forgotten. And in the biographies of George Orwell, it was mostly basically that she was here, she was there, and she helped him, but there was no more detail than that. So now we are kind of finding out more about her as a wife of George Orwell and how much she influenced him and his works, and I think it's really interesting. So having a good time with this one. It's not 5-star looking yet at all, but I'm having a good time. But that's gonna be the end of the vlog because it is Monday. I have 3 full books to read and 1 book to finish, and I have 9 days left of the month. So there is a lot to be read. So we will see how that goes. That is for the reading update for now. Also, how did I do with the self-care? I haven't done that, but you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's do it now. So I wrote a couple things. I have 2, 4, 6, I have 8 things. So maybe I can share some with you if you would like. Some of the things that I'm looking forward to this year is my cousin's wedding in Prague, and which is happening next month. So I'm really excited about that. He's like my best friend, so that's gonna be really exciting and emotional, I think. I am looking forward summer vacation, which we still haven't planned, but we'll plan something and I'm excited to go. I'm looking forward to, it's really silly actually, but we go to Prague, we go by train, and so we stay overnight in Hamburg on the way there. So I'm really excited to stay in Hamburg overnight. I don't know why, I'm just really excited to go to a hotel and just chill, I guess, and maybe go for a walk in the city or something, because I really like Hamburg. We were there 2 years ago and it was really pretty, so I'm looking forward to that. Then Hendrik's, my boyfriend's cousin, has a wedding this year as well, so looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a book fair in Gothenburg. That is at the end of September. I have never gone to one of those. It's always a big event, and last year when there was the fair going on, I decided that I'm going to not buy any more physical books for the year, and then I'll go to the book fair next year and buy books. And if I buy some books, if I break my book buying ban, I will not get to go to Gothenburg for the book fair. That is the deal I made with myself. So far, I bought only one physical book, but that was for my book club, so I do not count that. Otherwise, I bought, I think, only one Kindle book. Otherwise, I did not buy anything, and I'm so proud of myself. So far, I'm doing very good, and we'll see how it continues. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to go to the book fair in Gothenburg in September if I manage to stick to my book buying ban. So that is, and then there are some more that I think I'll keep to myself. But that is the self-care act. It is very nice to just write it down and just like kind of reflect on the good things that are coming up this year, because especially now, because it is now Monday, what is it, April 22nd, and tomorrow I have one very, very stressful event happening, and I'm absolutely terrified, and I just need this self-care. I need to be looking forward to something because I am absolutely terrified, and I hope everything goes great. That is it for this vlog. I read Ready Player One as I wanted to, the entire book. So I had at least one book in this vlog that I finished, and the other ones I will finish in the next vlog alongside with the other 3 books I am going to be reading. I hope you're still enjoying these videos somewhat, me discussing books with you and showing you my self-care acts somehow. I don't know if you care for that at all, but yeah, that's what's happening. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you watched this far, leave me either a notebook emoji, notebook or a pen or something, which is what I did now in the end. Or if you would like, let me know down in the comments one thing you are looking forward to most for the rest of the year. Let's just spread it. What are you looking forward to most? What's so exciting that's happening for you this year? And yeah, that's it for this vlog. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!